Boom! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
All day, baby, all day, all day, baby. 57's the mic, 57's the mic. So we got man.
On first down, Richardson. And he finds Howard complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they do there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Tighten down. There you go. Check, 45's the mic. Check, 45.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
53, Mike 53. Here we go.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Let's go, defense.
Here's Tua. And Ingram pulls it in. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Ready. Black 40.
6, right there. 56. I got you.
On first down, Solomon Thomas there on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They'll run it here with Hunt. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
They go play action here on first down. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taking just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
He's a little play with me, baby.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Here we go.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Let's see what you got. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Cowboy 80.
Now a run with Geis. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Back to 60, back to 60.
Come on, let's go. 45.
Left side 19.
They're going to need some therapy after this. 45. Mike, 45.
To throw is Richardson. Off the play fake. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 23. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts in drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Exit. Mike 50.
This is Hunt. He'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the slant. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Here we go.
Ready, go.
Now Tua. This one caught by Davis. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
56. And let's pin him in. Full strength.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa.
Coming to you.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They run with Hunt. They give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down.
White.
Right there.
43 rail.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Watch the run. Watch the run. You're soft, baby. That's baby.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. A loss of 2 there, second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now from the 9, here's second and goal.
Drill green.
It's our time.
Hustle.
Mike, 56, right there. 56. Let's go. Shift.
52 blaster.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
One was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early score, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Off the play fake, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, second and 10.
You ain't going nowhere.
45.
Off play action, Richardson. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Set. 45. Mike, 45. Nice, sweetheart.
On the gun,
Panther 11.
Richardson. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the second time. It's taken to the 26. A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run defensively. They just looked
It's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball
leader, right?
to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56.
Check.
on second down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Set. Black. 95.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hey, watch Sam. Check, Mike.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
They can't stop
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Fielded at the 20. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Check 45 the mic.
Come 19.
Off the play fake. Richardson. Connection made with Chenault. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Good job. Good stop, D. Good stop.
Let's go.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Panther 60.
They'll run with guys. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Here I go.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Come on out here. Come get some.
Operating from the gun. Richardson able to find his running back Ice. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Set. Hawk 70.
All day, defense. All day. 45.
From the gun, Richardson finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Three down.
Hey, check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Let's go, defense. Our time.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Keep it up, guys.
Check.
70 Lions.
Richardson on 1st and 10. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Okay, right?
Mike 56, right there, 56.
22 needle.
Pick it up. Rush in.
Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Ready.
Line of scrimmage back at their own 3 now as they come up 2nd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. His tight end Ingram. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
56. Here we go. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Get him.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, Hunt. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Ready.
2nd and 8 coming up.
54. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Too little, Cupcake.
Needle blue.
53, Mike.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Here's Richardson throwing on the first down. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So we come upon halftime with our score 14-0. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started.
Keep playing hard.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Rabbit.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to pass. Tua. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off right around the 43. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Shut up, 70 Timberwolves.
Hey.
Hawks 70, Hawks.
Richardson now. Off play action. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Alex Anzalone coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Check Mike 45.
From the gun, Richardson, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Watch the out.
Now Richardson throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh, a nice spin. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you cautious to start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
56.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
56 the mic, boys. 56.
On play action, here's Tua. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
32, Green Jacks.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 57.
Tua gonna throw. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
That's taken on the 25. Nowhere to go that time. It's a 46-yard punt with a loss on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
6 man. Check curls. Check
50.
Chop, 17.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He will push his way down to about the 14.
back.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys are playing the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
On the ready.
6, Mike, 56. Ready? Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the...
They'll try to run for the 1st down and punt. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. May with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Good job, baby. Good
Boy,
job.
so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. That's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
I know you feel
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Man, I got you.
They run again with run.
I'm coming, baby.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Even. 4 down. Even. 56. Mike, 56.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Mike's 54.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Gay knocks this one through. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Come on now, come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down.
57's the mic.
Stay with your man.
57's the mic. 57's the mic. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's get some penetration.
Throwing again, Richardson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Here we go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's more coming. It's more where it came from.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Mike 50.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Open man right side is Ingram. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Evan Ingram, 82 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding a good target for the touchdown, and that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about for a new contract.
Yeah, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So that one a disaster, a big loss there with second down coming up.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here we go, here we go.
45's the mic. Down blue.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll get this to Ward. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Let's 57's mine. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
To throw is Richardson from the gun on third down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Jags come up empty on fourth down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Boys, 56. Check 56.
In your face. Mike 56.
They'll run on first down. It's Hunt, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
You got him.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Okay, ready? Fury, yellow.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Bring it. 53's the mic.
Here's Tua. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Just like that.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Time to shine. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Got it?
6 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
This is Hunt on the draw play. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on fourth down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
on the doubles.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I'm coming.
And on fourth down, they come up and take the knee.
Let's go, boys. Let's
So
go.
we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a peep of protest out of them. That's just who they are. I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field, so you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides.
So for a slim playoff hope.